All right, greetings and welcome. Thank you for joining here. Bloom with them love. I go by Bloomy. And I know before y'all say anything, it is not 10 o'clock in the United States West Coast time. I did it. I am an hour early. And but I just wanted to consider the time because this is going to be a lengthy one, you guys, because I have some treats for y'all with this. So I just invite you all to just get comfortable. Think of this as a round table, kind of as relaxing with, close friends and, shooting the breeze and getting some wisdom and knowledge and some relaxation because I'm really going to offer you all a treat before we even get into this glorious, beautiful read, okay? Um, for the sake of time, I've done majority of the meditation and card layouts in advance on you guys' behalf. The remaining cards that we'll be pulling is the tarot to support it, as well as a timeline, a time phrase, a time, I'm sorry, Mercury retrograde, a timeline to gauge when these good karmas in health and well-being, career, business, and finance and employment, and love, romance, and relationships, a timeline that this is going to actually play out. The intention is for the month of February 2021. However, the reading is actually timeless. So the gauge is more so towards whenever you first click on here, like a 20-25 day range. Okay. That's kind of how I'm going to say it. But for the sake of simplicity, I'm saying February 2021. Okay. Good karma in health and well-being, career, business, finance, and employment, love, romance, and relationships. What is your good karma? Yes, you guys see me with gloves on. I do still have my crystal beads. I have on gloves because my nails are very wonky and I'm a little subconscious about it. My nails are very wonky and I got to take care of the nails right now. And I do have on a ring. It says boss because I'm the boss, baby. My boss, my own boss. I'm the boss. Okay. The freaking boss, right? Of my life. So that's that. But I got a cool treat for y'all. All right. I finally was blessed with my very own tuning fork um, for the frequency of Om. It's 136.1 hertz resonating. Okay. So before we get into the reading, before I start channeling messages and just chatting and shooting the breeze, I would like to ask you to take several deep breaths, get tea, um, something that's soothing, some water, something that's going to help you get into a relaxed state. Preferably if you can get in a position where you're undisturbed, because I would like for you all just to be fully engaged, fully present, and listening and setting your intentions and asking your higher self, okay, what do I need to hear? What is actually mine? Also, the intentions I built into this reading is gauge for those that are sincere. It's gauge for those that are truly on their journey and doing the work. Okay. It's gauged for those who understand that and have literally been through these processes. Okay. Uh, so take everything as it resonates, but I personally set that intention to align with the energy of the collective that is this truly resonates with, not wishful thinking, not mental illness, not, I'm saying, any of those things, but people who have truly, that this truly applies to. Okay. All right. So before I get into anything else, let's see what else I want to say. Oh, okay. Announcements. I'm going to start doing that as well. So many of you know that Bloom from Within Love offer many services. To say that Bloom from Within Love is a jack of all trades is an understatement, because literally I'm not just a tarot reader. Okay. I'm not just a tarot reader. I'm not just an energy channeler. I'm not just a Reiki master. I'm not just, light language person. There's so many things. And so if you're interested in the personalized aura sprays that I do make, and I channel light language energy to these sprays per your intention. I channel Reiki that's specified for you, for your intentions, in accordance with your higher self. I infuse it with crystals to charge it with different energy to support your intention. So if you are interested in knowing more about that or placing an order for that, like, share, subscribe, comment somewhere in these videos, and I will communicate with you. Okay. If you are in Las Vegas, Nevada area, and you are interested in some of the other holistic services I provide, um, the ionic foot detox bath service that I provide, there's an option where I can travel to you if it's within a 10-mile radius of me, for an additional donation. Um, if you're interested in that, and that's about the foot detoxing. So you guys know that Bloom is all about holistic. It's not just spiritual, it's not just mental or emotional, it's also physical. So this is to help with the physical aspects of detox, okay? And so if you're interested in that, let me know. Of course, if you're interested in a personal reading, you can let me know that as well. If you're interested in personal coaching through tarot, life coaching through tarot per your goals, um, let me know that as well. Let's see what else the Bloom has. Oh, aura clearing. I do provide aura clearing as well. Um, and then lastly, something that is not necessarily connected to Bloom that's in love. I do sell Mary Kay. And I was blessed with um, the Satin Hands gift set. So if you would like to do an in-home pampering session, okay, and you're in the Las Vegas, Summerlin, Las Vegas area, let me know. And we can talk about you getting your free pampering little session kit with this in-home pampering session, okay? So it's going to be based on the Satin Hand set, but also the Miracle Skincare set, okay? Those are the only two things I'll be demonstrating. If you're interested in Mary Kay, if you want to actually have a demonstration and try it and learn about it before buying the product, let me know. Like I said, you would need to be in the Las Vegas, Nevada area, Summerlin area. And we can connect if you're interested in that. So, totally not related. There you have it. So, now take your breath, get nice and cozy. If you guys hear any of the music in the background, it is by Calm Whale, and it's called Breathe and Let Go, Dissolve into Oneness, okay? Astral Projection, OBE music. And so it says here, dissolve in oneness of everything. Breathe and listen to the sounds around you to clear yourself and let go of anything that holds you from being completely present or completely aware, from fear, from worries, from overthinking. Here is where there's no time, no past, and no future, only now. You are everything. This meditation will also help you dive into an astral projection. Okay, so yeah, this is by Calm Whale on YouTube. Okay, if you type that in, you'll see part of their playlist and everything. Okay, now all right. Before we get into the reading, let's get into our energy clearing with tuning fork. So I don't want to get into too much teaching about the tuning fork and what it does, but it helps the energy centers of the body as well as the auric field and even the physical body with aligning with universal life force energy, that frequency of Om, okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hit it several times. I've already done it over the cards, but I'm going to do it again because I wanted to align these cards with the universal life force energy. Okay. Now, I'm going to do it afresh. If you set your intention to say, I am open and receptive to this energy, you will receive the benefit of this energy. Okay. It's that simple. So don't overthink it. All right. Hope it doesn't sound horrible though, because the acoustics often, I don't have the best of technology as of yet, but let's give it a go. Okay. I'm gonna do the cards first, and then I'm gonna like wave it around here in representation of you. Okay. All right. What we have represented is the energies that you guys have overcome in the recent past in these three areas. What we also have is the current energy that is supporting you in these three areas to align with your good karma. Lastly, we have what will help you to apply what you've received to align with your good karma in these three areas. And of course, the tarot that we're going to pull is in these three areas for both past and present, the timeline that you'll manifest your good karma, as well as one final message for you. All right. So let me just say, you guys, that this is such a beautiful, empowering reading. Now, the channel message that came to me was regarding my own life and things that I've learned and grown from, and it always does usually. That's kind of the nature. But it was such a beautiful channeling, a reminder about as it relates to tarot and why we go to tarot and oracle readings and um, the caution with being incessant and obsessive about focusing on something, people, places, or things that are no longer a part of our reality. And it wasn't about denial, the messages that came through. It was about owning, like, feel your feels, right? Allow yourself to feel your feels. Allow that to be somehow felt, validated, and expressed out through the body. But claim your energy and power by being fully here. The question was implied that we should ask ourselves, what do you have power over here and now? How can you use that to your advantage to create the world in which you desire? Because we are our own creators. You and I, we are the masters. When we linger too long, and this is what I was told, when we linger, we play these stories over and over. For whatever the reasons, it wasn't even a judgment. It was just a pointing to that you're more powerful than you think. And your true bliss and happiness and fulfillment is here. It's not there. It's here, not here. And here means someone external to you, something external to you. Okay, it's here. I know that sounds cliche and woo-woo-y, but it's a matter of aligning with the true self, releasing, right? So that you can enjoy. Staying in the past keeps that cycle of pain and suffering. Staying too far in the future does the same thing. The empowerment, just like Calm Will said, it's here. And someone say, but there's nothing here now, Susie. Oh, yeah, it is. And I'm going to tell you in a minute why. You're going to see it. Oh, yes. It's the beliefs, the thoughts, and the excessive focus that creates the illusion of I can't manifest happiness or bliss or contentment in the now. All right. All right. And so welcome. I hope I say your name right because I suck at this. So forgive me, please, if I don't. Uh, Konan Kubek, welcome and thank you for joining. Okay, so now let's get into the messages. Let's focus on the past. In the past, the recent past, these are the energies that you all, thank you, that you all have overcome in health and well-being, career, business, finance, and employment, and love, romance, and relationships. Now, I'm going to give you the first card. This is regarding health and well-being. This is a new deck, and it says card number 10, rah, rah, rah. I'm going to show you. So, you see this? I always wonder. This is the recent past. These are things that you all have overcome regarding health and well-being. And so to let you guys know, I read intuitively, and then I also will read with the cards. And so since this is a new deck, I'm going to do both. So the first thing, I feel the heat. Wow. The first, that's all that thing. Yellow, fire. Fire, I see yellow and orange. And 10 is a completion of some sort, a cycle of some sort, a burden in some sort, maybe that you all had to overcome regarding your health and well-being. And that has to do with mental, emotional, and physical state. Okay. It says raw, raw, raw. Let's see what it says in the book, because it's new and I want to give you guys, we're going to be here for a minute. I want to give you guys all the layers. All the layers, all right? Okay, so, ooh, this is going to be good. Okay, here we go, y'all. It says here, have you had enough of the dark side of life? Fear, doubt, uncertainty, anxiety, frustration, and believing that you cannot, I just said it, believing that you cannot manifest your dreams are signs that you've been in the darkness too long. It's your time to step out of the darkness and into the light. All right. And then it says here, I'm going to skip through because this was too much to read. Sometimes the courage of stepping into the light means a willingness to set aside the mental anguish and say, today, this, oh my gosh, today I choose to trust unconditionally, loving divine plan that has my best interest at heart. It means that you acknowledge what you have gone through without needing to keep score. It means that you, okay, I'm getting some messages right now. It means that you are willing to pay more attention to what is happening now in this moment. Oh my God, I can't make it up, you guys. And to believe wholeheartedly that the universe is working with you and for you, not against you. Like the sun crackling through the night to bring the dawn of a new day. Oracle of Ra 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 is your divine wake-up call. So many had a tower and endings, okay, in the recent past that affected your health and well-being. Your dark days are numbered and your time in the divine spotlight is upon you. New time. Be willing to shine your light. Even, hear this, guys, if no one No one else around you seems to understand, acknowledge, or recognize it at first, or even for a long time. You are brave enough to shine true with or without others. Hallelujah. Holding your hand and encouraging you. All right. Okay. Okay. So, woo, this is some good stuff. So, recently, in a nutshell, I'm putting it back up for you. Recently, you guys have gone through some tower moments, some Ten of Swords energy, some major heartache and pain, betrayals and loss. It affected your health and well being, but you recently overcome this dark energy, claimed your power back, uh, realizing that you don't need nobody. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, baby. It's all in you. Realizing that it's up to you. And I was saying that even before I just read this card. So I'm like amazed how the cards are just unfolding this. Like, oh yeah, this is the recent past. You guys have overcome this baby. All right. Okay. So don't mind me. I like to joke around. Now, we're going to stay in this role with health and well-being to try to keep it streamlined, okay? So that I don't feel like I'm like jumping back and forth, okay? Um, as it relates to what you guys have gone through, many of you felt like this. I'm not going to read the card for this one, I mean the book, but card number 12 is Alice. 2 plus 1 is 3. You guys were in third party situations. You felt like you were in fucking Alice in Wonderland shit. And it affected your health and well-being. Just was like I'm in a damn twilight zone. And maybe you've been there for a long time, or there's been a pattern of it, and eventually it caught up with your mental, emotional, and some of you all your physical health. Okay. Okay, so that was at the bottom of the deck. All right. Okay. So now let's get to the present energy. What is the energy that is supporting you all, the collective, to align with your good karma? What is the energy that you currently hold and what's currently surrounding you? So the card, two cards actually popped out for you guys, which is beautiful. It's the Odin energy, which is psychic insight, and then Krishna, devotion. This is what's in the present, what is surrounding you now to manifest, thank you, to manifest your balance and your health and well-being, okay? And so it says here, Odin, psychic insight. Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is and follow your intuition. Krishna is about devotion. It says, trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. So many of you have been on the journey, okay? Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. And so with this, what it's telling me is that as it relates to your health and well-being, many of you realize that you are intuitive and to pay attention to that because it's on point. And that when you don't, it's creating a domino effect, a tower, if you will, or a ten of swords eventually, because it's going to affect you in the physical and the mental and the emotional the more you disregard your intuition. So currently, the energy is supporting you to keep aligning with that. That's going to help you to continue to move forward. And many of you started meditating. You realize that, you know what? If I want my health and well-being, to hell with what everybody else is saying, doing, and thinking. Meditation for you can be anything. It can mean you just allow yourself stillness for 10 minutes a day undisturbed, okay? It can mean making sure you're just putting yourself as a priority, paying attention to what your body is telling you and being devoted to your own health and well-being. Okay. That's the energy that is currently surrounding you all. Okay. Which is beautiful. All right. And at the bottom of that deck, as it relates to health and well-being, we have Isis. Whew, you're in the magician energy, baby. You're manifesting your health and well-being. Many of you are getting energy work done. You're getting Reiki sessions done. Um, Many of you, you know what I'm saying? Like I just said, you're doing your own studies. You're aligning with your Isis energy to, you know, help you to manifest what is balance for you. and to make decisions in your life that's going to be conducive to your health and well-being. So this is the energy that is currently surrounding many of you. Many of you are starting to change your diet. For an example, today I went to this, I forget what it's called, but basically you go in and they hydrate you with like this whole liter, IV liter of pure hydration. And I had that infused with magnesium. And they put me in this massage chair that was going up and down and shaking and doing all kinds of stuff, right? Powerful, y'all. Had to go to the bathroom a whole lot afterwards. But that was an act of caring for myself. It's not just about the cutesy stuff. It's not just about looking good, which is a part of it, but it's also about trying to take steps to take care of your inner as well, your body, your emotions. And I'm not talking about being fanatical. I'm just saying if all we're doing is garbage, we shouldn't be all that surprised that we feel like garbage. You know what I mean? Whether it's mental garbage, physical food, that's another message. Because whatever we're surrounding and engaging in, that's intake. Okay. And if it feels like garbage to you, woo, we shouldn't be too surprised, right? But currently the Isis energy is surrounding you all, okay? That was at the bottom of the deck. Now, I asked, we're gonna pull some tarot here, but I'm just going through the messages. Or maybe I should stop there. Maybe I should stop. I think I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna pull a tarot for your past energy with that rah rah rah. Though I don't see why I need it, but I'll do it. And then I'm gonna pull a tarot for your current energy in terms of where are you. So we already got what you've gone through, what's supporting and helping, but where were you? Where are you? Okay. All right. I'm excited, you guys, because when I got this message, this channeled message, and just the energy shift that's been taking place, I'm just like, whoa. And this old school song that I'm hearing, and many of you probably aren't into it because you may not even be this age or into that genre, but I just hear this song right now that it says, and don't laugh at my singing, okay? Anyways, it says, um, it's been a long, long time coming, but I know change's gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. It's been too, I'm trying to hit these notes, hard to deliver, cause I was afraid to die. To me, what that speaks of is facing our inner demons, our shadow, our subconscious fears, our clinging to the egoic nature. And it's been a long time coming for this beautiful good karma. It's been a long time, okay? Change is not gonna come. Change has come. Oh, yes, it has. Okay, let's do this. Okay, yep, I see it here. Look, Five of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. No more of that. No more of that left out, neglected, abandoned energy. No more of that. You guys have been doing the work. Because, see, believe it or not, it's an internal thing. The external manifestation of it is just a mirror of an energy imprint that we've held. So we keep recreating these stories. Let's move on. Rah, rah, rah. Past energy, health and well-being. Where was the collective? What were they dealing with that was affecting the health and well-being? What were they dealing with? Yep. Ooh, see? Mm. Did I say current? Somebody tell me, did I say current or past right now? If you guys heard me, I don't know if anybody's even still on here, but hold on. A part of me, I have a feeling that I said current. And if I said current, then This makes sense. Hold on. Hmm. Woo, yeah, I think I said current. If I didn't, then I know what the message is either way, though. Hold on. Because, yeah, yep, okay. Even if I said past, because here's what's going on. This is what came out, health and well-being. The Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles, earth energy. You guys may have dealt with a lot of earth energy people, whether, and that's Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. And it can be sun, moon, rising, Venus, anywhere in the birth chart. But it doesn't have to be. This is just about manifestation, the material world, the 3D world, okay, and how it affected the health and well-being. And I think what is going with, even as relates to the past, is that that was out of balance. Things were out of balance with your material world that started affecting your health and well-being. And you were not following your intuition because the high priestess was here. There were hidden things, there were secrets, lies, cheats, deceits, games, um, being kept from you, and you were not paying attention to your own intuition. So, of course, that's going to affect your Ten of Pentacles, which is the ultimate prize of all. That is the big happy home, the balanced life. Six of Pentacles is about equal give and take and balance. And so that was out of balance due to secrets, due to the unknown, and due to you all not really truly following the intuition, okay, in the past, right? All right, let's keep on. Want to move on to the current. Now, present energy for the collective. What current energy are they in regarding their health and well-being? What's happening now? What's happening now? The present collective health and well-being. Health and well. Ooh, okay. I like it. More pentacles. See, health and well-being, the 3D, the physical body. This is just so fitting right now. Anyways, um, so the Page of Pentacles came out, but it came out in reverse. And what this is telling me, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's telling me that you all have walked away from things. You let go of things that were beneath you, that didn't want to give you much, or that wasn't real, that was illusionary, um, that just didn't serve. It looked like it was maybe supposed to be, but your intuition guided you to realize that this shit ain't going nowhere. Whether it be about a job, whether it be, whatever it is, but that ultimately affected your health and well-being. Okay. Um, and also many of you have let go of, maybe, not sleeping as much as you should. Like let that go, whatever was causing the lack of sleep, you know, maybe you let go of a certain habit because it's the 3D, it's the material world. Maybe you stop smoking, you stop drinking, stop partying and hanging out with the wrong people, stop, you know what I'm saying? A pinnacle. You released something that was not serving. In the now, you have let go of things. Your current energy is by the leadership of your intuition and devotion to your own health and well-being. You ain't fucking with shit that don't mean shit. Excuse the French. I hope that doesn't offend. So your discretion is advised, because though I am very peaceful and calm and professional, everybody has duality and polarities. And so I actually do. And I honor it. I do it to kind of like liven things up, to joke, and to kind of be like true to life. Because often we're very polished when we come on stuff like this. We're all polished, but it's like, you know what? Sometimes life is not, you know what I'm saying? Um, so what I love about this is because it's a reason why you guys are doing this. You're walking away. You're retrieving offers. Okay. So if you gave some offer in some way, or you were doing or participating, you said no. You turned it around. You've pulled it back. Okay. And here's why. At the bottom of the deck, you're the fucking Queen of Pentacles, baby. And don't get caught up on gender. It's just relating to feminine or masculine energy. Okay. So you're owning your divine feminine energies to manifest the fucking reality that you want. You know that you are the queen of earth. You fucking rule. So why should I hold on to a freaking page of pentacle? Why should I accept something so young, something so immature, something so unfulfilling? When I am maturity, I am maturity. I am grounded. I am clear. I know who I am. So why should I? Why? Why should I take stuff that's little ranky dink communication, little ranky dink, you know what I'm saying? Little bullshit, little, you know what I'm saying? Like it in the upright, Page of Pentacles can be something good. I know those of you know it's about messages. Somebody gonna send you a message, or you're gonna find something out, or you're gonna accept something from someone. Technically it's the Ace of Pentacles, but the Page of Pentacles is the same thing. Somebody presenting something, saying, I will, in the material world. But you are realizing that, no, I need more than pages. I'm the queen. The fucking queen. Boss up, like my ring says. I'm the boss. Boss up, or poof, pow, be gone. Right? And it's not, I know it sounds harsh, you guys, but please don't take it that way. Because this is about honoring you, realizing that you matter. Your health and well being is greatly affected by choices we make, people we connect to, things that we stay engaged with. And if our intuition and our body and our mental condition, emotional condition has been indicating this shit is for the birds, let it be gone. Poof, pow. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. You can release people in love because people have to go their path. Okay? But we ain't got to go down hell with them. I'm just going to keep it 100. If it's more hell than happiness, it's time to poof, pow, be gone. Okay? No more delusions, no more illusions, no more dreamland and that shit. Okay? It ain't about cynicism. It's about reality now. And your body is talking to you. Your emotions are talking to you. Your intuition is talking to you. Okay? To let you know, is this in resonance with you? Stop dialing down and taking down to try to be in resonance with something that you've graduated from. All right? It's like, you know what I'm saying? And it's not a judgment. It's just that we can't project our journeys onto people and say, oh, you need to be like me, you need to come on the path. But equally, we don't need to be trying to down ourselves so that we can be with somebody else, or, you know what I'm saying, in a certain job, in a certain connection, in a certain relationship, or a lifestyle. It's like, no, we need to raise our vibration. We need to ascend. Okay? So you're in the Queen of Pentacles energy currently as it relates to health and wellness, okay? And now some of the, things that could help you in the physical is coriander, immortality, baby. And I'll tell you what this is about in a minute. Coriander is basically cilantro, okay? And I'm going to tell you how that can help. Coriander. Ooh, aphrodisiac. Coriander is an aphrodisiac, so getting the zest for life back, okay? The oomph, the chi kind of fire, you know what I'm saying, energy. It's an aphrodisiac. Okay. So it says here, it's the food of love, goddess divine, we sensual pleasures, purely mine. Taste me to, ooh, okay now, arouse desire. My delights will take you higher. This magic is worked with harm to none. So mote it be, and there it is done. Um, oh, see, listen, it says here that you've been starved of pleasure. So this is a call to have some fun. Okay. And this is going to help with your health and well-being. It says, you've been starved of pleasure and you need to be desired. No, your need, I'm sorry. Your need to be desired is reaching its boiling point. Let libido issues be a thing of the past. Explore every sensual, sensual area. Okay. Until you are aroused by a lust for life and diverted from an unhealthy uh, hedonistic lifestyle. For self-indulgence and a lack of restraint invite addiction. Ooh, see, that's the other polarity. We don't want to go too far. All right. So now carefully peel back my wrapper chocolate. Okay, this is about chocolate. Peel back my, oh gosh, you guys, my wrapper and inhale the oh gosh, I have such a dirty mind sometimes. The heady delights of my aroma. Um, Lord have mercy. Allowing your taste buds to be tantalized as you become aroused by the erotic stimulant of my ingredients. I am the ultimate love potion. So pop me on your tongue. Oh my gosh, this seems so sexual. And allow the power of um Aphrodite, the goddess of love, so that energy is surrounding you, okay, to slide smoothly down, wow, your throat, deeply embrace the warm, stimulant effects of love, put, what's the word? Petra, and get in the mood as you light a few candles and play some soft music and indulge your senses to get your mojo back, baby. Woo! Okay, so it's about this. I don't see how. I don't know. Oh, I'm reading the wrong one. That's why. Oh my gosh, you guys. Well, listen, I'm sorry. I need glasses. But hey, I think I was supposed to read that. Okay. It's chocolate. So, this is Valentine's month. Maybe I stopped there for a reason. There's no accidents. I don't believe in that. No coincidence, no accidents. And so, though I just couldn't see, many of you need to have some fun. Okay. That's a part of it. Ooh, I was getting a little like, what the hell? Now we're on to coriander. Here we go. I'll still read coriander. All right. It says here, don't back down. Ooh, this is about standing ground. This is good. Immortality, don't back down. You're flying high, baby. The only limit now is the sky. Longevity of each endeavor. Eat of me and live forever. This magic is worked with harm to none. So mote it be, and there it is done. You seem to be indestructible. Woo-hoo! Yeah, y'all, going with your powerful energy right now. You seem to be indestructible. You have allowed nothing, baby, to stand in your way and have laughed in the face of many obstacles and challenges. The good news relates to a project. So many of you are starting new endeavors. You are working on, and it will have the impact that you've been hoping for. In fact, your efforts would be acknowledged for quite some time as you make your mark in this world to achieve everlasting success. Don't give in to your fears of change. Instead, add meat to your diet so that it can enhance your mental alertness. So cilantro is good for mental alertness and spiritual motivation, whilst your body achieves optimum health and longevity. I can also aid you with affairs of the heart. Oh, this is beautiful. You can be sure of long-lasting and meaningful relationships when you add 19 of my seed in powder form to red with someone that you're seeing or just with your desire and intent for healthy love under a new moon. Okay. Uh, Coriander is native to Iran but traveled far and wide in ancient time. Let me skip over that. Coriander uh, have been discovered in Tutankhamun's tomb as well. Coriander is known as one of the oldest spices and herbs on record and can be found in Vedic Sanskrit writings from India. Interesting, huh? Very interesting. All right. So coriander. So what I recommend with that on the physical, you guys, is that get some garlic, get some cilantro, fresh garlic, fresh cilantro, and ginger. Boil like I want to say 4 to 8 ounces of water, like you're doing a tea, right? And brew, let that brew and stew, and then add some organic honey if you need it to be like a little bit sweet. I'm going somewhere. Potent and powerful cleansing detoxing, okay, of the body, because I've done this. I did this like earlier in 20, like I want to say summer of 2020 when the COVID was hitting really strong, and when we were like shut down. And so I was just like doing all these different like cleanses and stuff. And so since this is about health and well-being, that's another added thing that you can do. So get some chocolate, indulge, have some fun, right? You're indestructible. Get you some of that little brew. I'm telling you. Okay. Now here's a quote from Jay-Z that is going to support you all in applying and aligning with your good karma for your health and well-being. All right. So this is what Jay-Z says. I believe you can speak things into existence. I believe you can speak things into existence. So what this is telling me is that at this time, it's important of your internal dialogue, what you're speaking, what you're saying regarding yourself, regarding your own health and well-being, because you are speaking things into existence, whether you are conscious, aware, or not. We are co-creators, aspects of divine intelligence. So don't be tight about it, just but realize that we're often running on so many programs and so used to the incessant pessimism that we keep repeating it. So it's like you can speak your own health and well-being, your own mental, emotional, and physical health, or even your habits. You know what I'm saying? Aligning with one step at a time, one moment at a time, one day at a time. You can do this, you can do this. How can I do it? I can. How? Right? One good moment, one good decision at a time. All right, let's move on. Woo, baby. At the bottom of the deck is there is a real magic and enthusiasm. It spells the difference between mediocrity and accomplishment. Norman Vincent Peale. So be enthusiastic about life, all right? About your health and your well-being. Again, okay? It makes the difference between feeling like you're living a mediocre life or to actually accomplishing what you desire or manifesting what you desire, all right? Woo, some good stuff, y'all. All right, let's move on to career, business, and finance and employment, starting with the past. Well, I laughed at this card. Well. Card number 33, the proud Peretti. This is an energy that you all had to overcome or face off with. And you've gained the victory. I'm gonna talk about what I pick up intuitively, and I'll read the card in the book as well. So 3 plus 3 breaks down to a 6 in numerology. A 6 is about balance. 6 is about equal give and take. So there was major injustice and imbalance in many of you all's lives as it relates to career, business, finance, and jobs. The proud Peretti shows me that there was a lot of iciness, there was a lot of resistance, there was a lot of toxic energies that you guys have had to constantly face dealing with people. Okay, environments, bosses, coworkers, partnerships, uh, and or if it wasn't literally people, it was a resistant, stubborn frequency that you all have carried that created the resistance of being able to truly manifest career, business, finance path that you really wanted. It was out of balance. There was always this out of balance, this struggle. Okay. And in environments, it was probably people that try to project their shit onto you and make it seem like it was you. But in essence, it wasn't, in a sense that it was them. It was their beliefs, their programs, their trauma, their personality, all that, right? But because of it and because of who you are, you're probably triggering people, as well, not knowing, right? So it's just this out of balance, this misfortune, injustice, right? When it comes to career, business, finance. Now let's see what the actual card says in the book. Woo-wee, y'all. And this is now, mind you, you overcame this. This is the recent past. And the intention was built. What has the collective overcome? What energy? So you all have overcome this. Okay, you conquered it. Whatever this is for you. All right. So let's see. It can even be a mindset, so you got to take this stuff as it resonates. All right. So the proud Peretti, if you were proud of who you are and everything that you have learned in your life, free from shame, guilt, or judgment, what would you choose for yourself today? Choices you make for yourself from a place of feeling good are going to be more loving and helpful than anything from a place of self. Oh, this is good. My God. Self-judgment. You've got nothing to regret. Oh my God. You've learned a lot. You are a beautiful, wild, divine journey. Be kind to yourself. Keep your head up. Then it will be easier to keep growing and glowing. Dear wild one, you guys walk to the beat of a different drum. Dear wild one, have you felt like you've lost your footing? Got a bit clumsy, made a mistake? Have you been second guessing your choices? Don't you dare doubt you. Be proud of all that you've done and how far that you've come. Never be ashamed of who you are or the journey that you have taken. If you feel that life is getting down, or you should have or could have made different decisions in life, the Oracle of the Proud Peretti comes to you with reassurance. You are doing a great job. You are meant to have learning experiences. What matters is that you choose to learn, and you do in your own time and in your own way. You make sense of things and you grow wiser and stronger as a person. If the ridicule, I told y'all, the ridicule, judgment, or shaming you are dealing with is not internal, but something you feel is coming from those who seek to tear you down to make themselves feel better about who they are. Then know that the oracle brings you comfort. You are stronger and wilder and more beautiful and true than any of that mean spirited fearful. You might feel as though the fearful ones are killing your joy, but keep your chin up because you are going to get through this. Leave it behind. Any mud being slung your way is not even gonna stick, baby. Let it slide right off and remain stuck in the hands of those throwing it at you. Oh, good God, keep your sense of inner dignity intact. Never make yourself smaller to placate the fear. Ooh, this is good. The fear in another's heart. Take pride in who you are. Be proud to be you. And know that this is a way to respect and honor the creative, loving power of the universe that created. Wow. With my head held high, I look the world straight in the eye. I stand my ground and believe in myself. Each and every day, I always find my way. I take pride in me. I am proud to be me. Yeah, baby. Ooh, y'all, this is getting deep around here. Y'all overpaying all what they saying. Okay. Some of you internal, some of it external, many of you both. But this is the past, recent past energy that you conquered. Glorious, all right? And the bottom of the deck being card number 12 again, Alice in Wonderland kind of energy. That's the way many of you felt that, the 1 + 2 = 3, people not wanting to work with you fairly, feeling like people, I'm saying, are always trying to put you in some bullshit, some crazy toxic shiznit because they full of shiznit. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to career business finances, their insecurities and their control issues and their broken woundedness, and because basically that's what's happening. Most people got so much trauma, energetic hoardings. Hurt people really do hurt people, and because people aren't dealing with their energy, they just accumulated, and so they're basically vomiting out their toxin, energetic vomiters, because they're not processing their toxic energetic hoardings. And at some point, there's an eruption. So many of you feel like you've been subject to this, right? Because you want to do your path. You're trying to own your own shit, but most people aren't. And so you felt like in the career, business, finance, and employment that you always was at the mercy of other people's toxicity. But that changed. You faced it. Something changed. Many of you did something, some energetic work, some shifting, some shadow integrations. You did something and it shifted some dynamics. Okay, so that's glorious, right? And now the current energy that you have surrounding you, that you're in regarding career, business, finance, and employment is hope. Hope. This is the feminine energy. So here's the softness, divine feminine, um, love and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth and choose loving thoughts. So I'm looking at all this yellow and the purple, the yellow, the insight. For me, as it relates to career, business, and finances, it's saying that currently you are in this energy, first of all, of hope and acceptance of who you are, acceptance of your gifts, your talents, your unique abilities, okay? Your divine work. You're recognizing it now and you're choosing to be okay with that and to um, allow yourself to think these loving and kind thoughts about yourself. Like, I'm a gift, motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Look, and I know this false conditioning about humility is what keeps most of us in a place of defeat. Humility is not self-degradation. We have to own all of it. We have to celebrate our development. It's not about trying to always walk around with your head down because you say you want to be humble and shit. That ain't humble. God damn it. I'm saying that because I have an anger energy regarding the conditionings and programs that has created this belief that it's wrong to honor yourself, that it's wrong to celebrate. How do you think all these other so-called successful people that we all look at and admire, how do you think they became that? It wasn't from self-degradation, I tell you that right now. Care what nobody say. Okay. Um, yeah, so anyways, current energy surrounding career, business, and finance and employment is hope. Okay. And sorry, the bottom of the deck again being icy. So you guys are realizing that you can manifest. You have hope of manifesting your dreams, whether it's entrepreneurship, whether it is, you know, different job environments that you feel like are most suitable for you. You are in your magician energy. You have hope again. Okay, you're feeling empowered in the current energy. You're feeling intuitive. You're feeling like you can trust your intuition even without having all of the facts, right? And further support that will help you to align with the manifestation of your good karma. Things to apply is this: life is always working out for me. Life is always working out for me regarding career, business, and finance, right? So it's a mindset, but let me share more. It says, I like understanding that things are always evolving. And while there are many things that could be better where I am, it is not really a problem because where I am is constantly changing to something better. I like knowing that as I look for the best thing, as I look for the best thing around where I am, those things become more prevalent in my reality I now experience. It is fun to know that things are always working out for me. And as I watch for evidence of that, as I watch for evidence around it, I see more evidence of that every day. Wow. It's about shift in perspective and focus because what we focus on, we're amplifying and we are manifesting. Wow. Card number, see what is this? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14, 4 plus 1, 5, 5 changes. Looking at changes, challenges, and changes from a different perspective when it comes to career, business, and finance. At the bottom of that deck, it says, I can give my attention to positive aspects, career, business, and finance. I can, okay? Give my attention. I can focus on the higher vibrational aspects if I want. Card number 5 and 15, breaking down to a 6. 6 again is about balance and equal give and take. Things are coming into your experience in response to your vibration. Your vibration is offered because of the thoughts that you are thinking. And you can tell by the way you feel. What kind of thoughts are you thinking? Find good feeling thoughts and good feeling manifestations must follow. Make a decision to look for the best feeling aspect of whatever you must give your attention to. So the current in the now. And otherwise, look only for good feeling things to give your attention to. And your life will become one of interestingly good feeling aspects. Hmm, powerful. Well, well, well. And a quote from Mary Lou, written to help you to manifest or to align or apply and get into the good karma for your career, business, and finance, is this: optimism. It says here, optimism is a happiness magnet. Another reason why we need to pay attention to what we put ourselves around too much. But anyway, optimism is a happiness magnet. If you stay positive, good things and good people will be drawn to you. I want to add a disclaimer. I love the quote, but I don't believe in the human experience we can stay high, high, high. But I equally don't believe that we must delve down into dark, 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 or low, low, low. So what I want to say about this is grounded optimism into neutrality, if that makes sense. Because we want to validate our experiences, whatever we're going through. You got to give yourself a sacred space and place. That was one of the things that came through in the channel message. Like, there's a time for that. For an example, if you go get a Reiki session done, typically the practitioner may guide you and say, allow these feelings to come through so that it can move through the body and so you feel it. But if you try to squelch the thought, then you're going to create a stagnant energy block because you're trying to resist what it's trying to be released. But the point is that there is a time and space to allow for that processing. But it shouldn't be consuming you all the time where you're in this incessant state of negative thinking, negative speaking. Okay. So that's why I wanted to add a disclaimer, like the balance, because you can't just go skipping in tulips, you know what I'm saying, and singing "We Are the World," and you know what I'm saying. It's a small world and shit, and you ain't validating the experience that you've gone through. That's not going to work. So you got to give yourself space to validate, but then move on from that in optimism, in grounded, neutral optimism. In other words, detached, not attaching a label or meaning or expected outcome, but expectancy of the goodness, right? I hope that makes sense. Optimism, cultivating it so that it draws happiness and goodness because it is true. It's all vibration. If all we're focusing in on the negative, or should I say, what we feel like is the more harmful or toxic things, and that's all we're talking about, that's all we're thinking about, that's all we're writing about, that's all we're singing about, that's all we, you know what I'm saying, dreaming about, that's all. Well, vibrationally, energetically speaking, based on law of attraction, yeah. Gonna keep that same because you're recreating it. You're creating it, creating it, creating it. Okay. So the guidance to help you to align with your good karma is, dudes, optimism, optimism for your business, career, and finance. Okay. All right. And at the bottom, it says here, there is a real, I think I read it already, a real magic between enthusiasm. Okay. So again, as it applies to career, business, and finance. All right. Enthusiasm is a magic. Okay, being enthusiastic, you got to be really fully present to do that, and you have to choose to look at some of the more positive aspects of the now. Okay, that you're in. Woo, baby. All right, let's move on. Now, let's go to the one that most of you are probably like, okay, what's this one going to be about? Love, romance, and friendships, relationships. You guys are going to laugh at this card. Recent past, card number 32, reducing to a 5, conflict. You guys have had to overcome clown of crossroads energy. Clown of crossroads. Oh, baby. To me, this reminds me of Two of Swords. Two of Swords, Five of Swords, Eight of Swords. But there's this feeling of sadness, feeling stuck, feeling like a joke, feeling like all that you get in love and romance and connections is a fucking joke. And that's what this sad face is like. Are you fucking kidding me? Like it's a joke. Or like jokers, that all you get is jokers. People that's just a joke, right? And 5 representing conflict and crossroads. So feel like you've always, when it came to love and romance relationships, there's always this crossroads. It's always, this sense of what the fuck. And recently, you all have overcome feeling stuck, feeling like you didn't have options, feeling like you don't know what path to take, feeling like, you know, that you got to remain in this conflicty energy and remain dealing with fucking clowns or shit that was a joke. But again, this is the past energy. And the past energy, the recent past energy, you guys have conquered it, overcame this feel of love is a joke. Love, romance, and friendships is a joke. People are too fucking, you know what I'm saying? They're fucking walking dead. They're fucking not awake. You know what I'm saying? And how can you really truly engage with motherfuckers that's dead? I'm sorry. That sounds bad, but many of you did feel that way. And probably for most of your life with that Alice in Wonderland energy at the base. Like, I ain't supposed, this is some for the, I ain't supposed to be here. Like, I'm supposed to be somewhere else with this shit right here, though. This shit right here. Right? I'm being funny. And you got tired of it, Like, okay, am I going to ever get something healthy in my life? Like, that's the kind of feeling I'm getting from the card. It's not even about an individual or individuals necessarily, because many of you feel like, just, am I going to ever get something healthy? Right? This is the past, and I'm glad that this is the past energy because it's not your energy now. So, you had to overcome this. Okay, now what's interesting, the current energy that is supporting you to deal with that is the white eagle ancestor spirit. So this is Akashic. This whole issue that you feel like you have faced with love, romance, and relationships is ancestral and Akashic. And this is why it feels so burdensome and conflicty and heavy. So your ancestors are helping you. And what it says here is that connect to your lineage. And it could be like soul tribe energetic light team. So don't get stuck, okay? It says, connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. So currently, you guys are healing an ancestral pattern, an ancestral wound of toxic relationships, bullshit relationships, clown relationships, fake relationships, one-sided relationships, codependent relationships, narcissistic, empath, dynamic relationships. Like, you guys, you faced it. Many of you finally faced it with the help of your team, not just facing, like on an energetic level, you dealt with it. You surrendered, you done the energy work, you journeyed, and it took something. But it's here. Currently, you're in this energy. This is surrounding you and supporting you, right? I think it's beautiful. Um, yeah, but I'm sorry. Let me go back to the Clown of Crosswords because I didn't read it. So let me read that for you guys. I know this is long, y'all, but be glad about it because I ain't gonna be doing this all the time, all right? So be glad about it. Um, so the hold on. Okay. The oh come on. There it is. So the clown, oh hell, there it is. Clown of crosswords. Okay. So it says here, opportunity is upon you. Though it may seem like a farewell to what you have known, so many of you had to let go of something or someone, some kind of connections that you held on to. This chance is a crossroad, a time when you can go left or right. You cannot continue with everything as it has been. That's what I was just saying. Realize that. And this means that something will have to be released for something else to be gained. It's time for you to take your chances and make a choice. The Clown Crossroads card comes to you when you are at a choice point. It's time for you to make a decision and realize that your life does not have to continue on as it has been anymore. And we're talking about love, romance, relationships. You are at a pattern breaking, life changing moment, or soon will be. Of course, you can try to continue with the same status quo, keeping things the same as they are now for as long as you can. However, in doing so, you will be saying no to the pathway opening up for you, leading to a different life ahead. In nature, all things must grow. What is suitable for one phase of development might be unduly constraining or inadequately stimulating for the next phase of growth. It's about resonance. I was just saying that. Fine. When the clown of crossroads comes to you, she tells you that it's time for a new phase of life to begin. You cannot continue on without making a clear choice, a commitment to what matters to you, a decision to see something through or to let it go once and for all. Be patient as you feel for the truth of your choice, whilst remaining courageous enough not to procrastinate and become stuck in the indecision. The crossroads often means leaving something behind as a rite of passage. You cannot take your whole life with you into new territory. Certain people may be able to change and grow along with you, but other relationships, situations, or circumstances will have to be sacrificed on the altar of new life. This can be difficult, and you must honor your loss whilst at the same time remembering that it is for sacred purpose, which will ultimately bring you greater joy. For now, you are in mourning for a mourning. This is the past energy. There is the letting go and releasing in readiness for a new may feel excited and sad. If you're grieving, know that your tears are cleansing. So what I feel with that is many of you allowed yourself, since it's the recent past, a good cry. You let yourself feel it because it's cleansing and freeing you from the past and watering the new seeds in your garden of life. If you are already at the point of excitement, but perhaps also fear, as you contemplate the risk of leaping into an unknown destiny, Take heart. It's your time. It is your time to lead. And when the timing is right, ever and whatever is required to catch you at the other side of your leap shall be there. That's powerful. Wow. It's powerful, you guys. I make my choices from my heart at every crossroads in my life, always finding my way to greater happiness, peace, and pleasure. Whew, that's weighty. My God, my God. The white sage, the ancestor spirit that's supporting you in the current, my Lord. White eagle is a Native American shaman. So many of you got a lineage or a lifetime in shamanism. Okay. White eagle, I'm sorry, ego is a Native American shaman who is dedicated to honoring our spiritual heritage. He is a world-renowned spiritual guide who has been particularly cherished by mediums all over the world. He first spoke through a medium called Grace Cookie, in the early 20th century. He is the guide who helps create clear channels in our bloodline. Ooh, so you guys are clearing some bloodline ancestral stuff regarding love and romance and relationships. This is great. This is beautiful. Uh, it says here, so that we can access the heart of the Creator. He also helps us move into sacred ceremony where we can hold sacred space to honor a change. So remember how I talked about honoring change in your process, transition, and celebration, or anything else that deserves some time. He is wonderful for clearing space, and we can call on him for helping in forging spiritual connections. Okay. So you all are connecting to what I pick up with that is you're finding your soul tribe in the current energy. I could attest to that because like recently, just literally recently, I've really have connected to soul tribe by following my heart. So it was by following what's truly resonating with me. I ended up in places because I was just simply being me. So I'm an energy healer. I'm into all this esoteric, metaphysical, what I'm saying, type stuff. So I frequent these kinds of places more. And because of me putting myself in these environments a little bit more recently, I've met some really lovely people. I've connected to people. My vibration has changed. So I'm talking to folks. I'm doing things. I'm being invited places that is more in resonance with me. It's not me trying to force myself to fit into a place or a lifestyle that's not suitable for me. Okay. Um, and then it says here, take some time to honor just how far. So celebrate your victories and developments, you guys. How far that you've come. Recognizing through ceremony, like do a little ritual for yourself, okay? Hell, we got enough negativity. Why not do a little ritual celebrating your progress and your success and in a healthy sense? Like, okay, goddamn it, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you didn't go through it. Most folks would have died and crumbled under the shit you carried on your back. You know what I'm saying? Under the shit people have tried to do. But look at you now. Look at you. They just ignited Wonder Damn Woman and shit. They didn't gave you your new level of the lasso. You know what I'm saying? They don't even know it. Like, I'm just saying, like, it's crazy how this works. I'm telling you guys, like, when we channel what we feel like has been a lineage of bullshit, when we channel that pain, that anger, that rage, that whatever, in a healthy sense, it only makes you and ignites your superpower. And I'm saying something, y'all. Okay, I'm saying something. um, okay. Anyway, as I was saying, all right. Um, Healing and journey really allows you to move into a state of grace and gratitude, okay? You have or have recently had an opportunity to heal an old family wound or pattern. It's important to connect with your family and spirit. So this is like your passed on loved ones, high vibrational beings, soul tribes that you can set a new energy of love in place. So they're going to help you set a new kind of energy versus the old same toxic narcissistic bullshit. Okay, that same low vibrational slave shit, that same bullying shit, that same abusive shit, negligent shit, abandonment shit, gaslight shit, silent treatment shit. All that is slow, and it's from people's woundings and pain. But it's not for us to even go there. It's for us to allow this high vibrational energy from our support team, and in this case, the ancestry, the shamanism. All right, those of that have died and gone on to the other side, that are evolved in consciousness and awareness and all that. That's here to support your journey and process. All right. Okay, so it says with your family and spirit so that you can start an energy of love and place. White Eagle is bringing your ancestors through to you. So many of you guys probably some Native American, chances are, um, allowing you to know that they're happy and they're well, actually. He is sounding his sacred drums to clear your spirit. So shamanism, some of you, like recently, I went to a shamanic ceremony and it was glorious. Okay. Oh my God. It's the earth energy because I used to do so much cosmic energy, but that shamanic energy work and kind of connecting and stuff kind of bridged the two. I was like, whew, it brings in grounding and healing on the earth plane, right? Deep. Oh, hell, twin flames, what's it hell? Oh, okay. I'm about to say, we ain't gonna talk about that right now. I'll do a video on that another day. Okay. Woo, y'all. Okie dokie then. And again, Isis, you guys are still in this magician energy, so you are manifesting this change, okay? In love, in romance, career, finance, health and well-being, but you're manifesting this in love and friendships and relationships, okay? This change. And here's why. This is a message that came out that will help you to align, if applied, the good karma for your love, romance, relationships. And this is what came out for you. Stop and smell the roses, baby. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. But we have to be here. And this is, if you go back to this video later, how I started with saying this incessant need to obsess and recollect and replay past is not helpful. You got to be able to be here to be able to enjoy the moment fully. So it's a call. If you apply this, it's saying that this is what's going to create and manifest the kind of relationships, the romance, the intimacy that you truly desire as you just stop. Smell the roses, take delight, take pleasure in even your abundance that's come to you. Because one of the cards that was coming out in pre-shuffle was Ganesha, and that's abundant. There was so many beautiful cards that was coming out. I'm like, okay, so taking some time to just enjoy. It's equally important as during the journeying, the healing, is just breathing and enjoying the simple pleasures. Go get a massage. Go, you know what I'm saying? If you can, granted, you know what I mean? Go get a massage. Go get your hair done. Go get your nails done. Go get an outfit that makes you look sexy and enjoy it. Like, you guys are going to see me on camera more at the end of this month or the beginning of March. And it's because I'm going to break out of my mindset that, oh, they shouldn't see me that often because I really want them to focus on the blah, blah, blah. So I've already decided like maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks, you guys are going to see me alive and in living color fully. Like me, like you guys may see me like full range or, you're going to certainly see my face, but I'm going to engage with you guys that way. And it's a part of me. It's with my intention of honoring all of me, even the physical avatar, like honoring that, honoring my own beauty and not being ashamed or afraid to show my sexiness, my curvaceousness, my caramel mocha skin, my seemingly perfections, imperfection, whatever, like just being willing to like, this is me. And I'm not saying like, um, I'm not talking about like I'm come on here ratchet, because that don't resonate with me. I'm sorry. But I'm just saying instead of just not allowing myself to be seen out of thought like, oh, am I doing this for the wrong reason? Oh, is it gonna um cause people to pay more attention to what they're seeing versus the actual service that's being provided? I'm gonna let it go. I'm just gonna let it go because I'm embracing all of me and enjoy. I love what I do, right? And for me, that's a part of that attraction, enjoying the moment. I'll probably have on sexy different clothes that I probably would have never. Like recently, I bought this red dress. Okay, you guys, it's a little different than what I would normally wear. It's very elegant, it's very beautiful. It's gonna be showing off my legs. It's kind of like short. It's not a mini, but very beautiful and whimsical, right? I'm probably gonna wear it and like do a video and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? For Rosies. Um, because to me it's about what they were saying here, enjoying, having some fun, sensuality. It makes, it brings out that attraction. You being yourself, allowing yourself to shine and blossom, um, is what brings in the kind of experiences that you want. And so you guys are gonna see that about me very, very soon. And that's the advice for you all. Like, take some time to enjoy the simple pleasures. Okay, this is how you're going to attract and manifest. And look at what's interesting that came out before I get to that. At the bottom of that deck, it said, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. I believe many of you are open minded. Okay, I do. I believe many of you are. And I think I really think the message for many of you is saying here, keep an open mind, expand your horizons. Keep an open mind, expand your horizons. So in other words, you may not attract friendships and love relationships in the ways in which you typically would in the past. So for an example, let's say the only way you've ever met friends or lovers was through work, right? Let's say that was the pattern. It was always the same result, right? I feel like that message is saying, keep an open mind. You may meet new friends and a potential lover just by simply following your soul's passion. You may meet this person while you're at the fucking yoga studio. You may meet them while you're at a Reiki circle. You may meet them, you know what I'm saying? While you're just doing the things that you love, while you're 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 doing the things that you love. I know I'm repeating. While you're doing the things that you love, why your vibration is going to be high when you're doing the things that you love. Yeah. While you're at a meditation studio, while you're somewhere getting a massage, while you're going to, greens and things and protein and chips, since you want to be into health and fitness. You know what I'm saying? While you're at Planet Fitness or EOS Fitness or you know what I'm saying? It's to me, it's more of a call to say, don't limit yourself to how you're gonna meet friends. Just be open. And it being different than your usual type, okay, maybe we got to get unstuck with a lot of our superficiality to some degree. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that we should be with people that we're not attracted to. I don't believe in that. But at what cost are you willing to get that? He needs to have a six pack. He needs to look like Will Smith. He needs to look like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to what extent? Like, what are you willing to lose just to have that? Because if he's a fucking jerk, what is it worth? If he's a cheating whore, you know what I'm saying? A manhole, what is it worth? If he or she don't honor you for who you are and honor you as a gift in their life, but they look like Will Smith, what is it worth? Like I feel like it's a call to growing up as well. It's a call to maturity to say you can co-create someone that you're attracted to that equally holds the value you need them to hold, the belief system you need to hold, the frequency that you need to hold. You don't have to sacrifice one for the other. You certainly shouldn't sacrifice the quality for superficiality. Now, can you? It's a free world. You absolutely can. But we can't be mad that we're going in circles, creating the same experiences because we're still in those energies and vibrating that way. It's the same bastards, the same narcissists, the same, right? Maybe we got to do some more energy work and then shift in perspective. It's been a lot about perspective in this reading. Keep an open mind. Ultimately, is it going to bring you more happiness than hell? Because if it's not, if it's the individual or the relationshipy dynamic does not bring you more happiness than it does hell, you got to make the judgment. Okay? I don't care how long we know motherfuckers. I don't care how deep love is and shiznit. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if we got 12 kids with they sorry asses. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, at some point, I'm being funny, so please lighten up, okay? They're just broken people. Chill. Um, but we can't stay stuck in it. Oh, well, I should be with them because I grew up with them and my family loves them. And, they're white and I'm white and, or they're black and I'm black and their eyes is blue and I like blue eyes and their hair is blonde and I like blonde eyes. And like, okay, but you hate they ass. Like that you hate them and they hate you. What is the point? You know what I'm saying? Love hate relationship. Like y'all, all y'all good at together is fucking. Like, come on. At the end of the day, for one person in a dynamic, that may be enough. But you have to ask yourself, is it enough for you? And if it's not, you have to make a judgment call. You have to consider the path you've chosen as well. Because many of you have chosen a higher vibrational kind of a path and journey. And not everybody is going to be able to go with it. Because if they're not willing to shift their energy and vibration and accordingly on their path by their free will choice, then it's only going to be so far that they can really go. Okay? All right. Woo-hoo. So now look at this. The advice from Patrice Kahn Florals. Yeah. She says, I've seen it since I was a child, the magic, the stardust that we are in the lives of the people I come from. The magic. I believe it's a call to recognize your own regal royal lineage. to reconnect with that, your own worthiness of magical experiences because of your own regal energy, okay, ethereal energy. And then Cheryl Strait says here, now this is really going to resonate, okay? She says, I choose to tell myself a different story from the one women are told. I decided I was safe. I was strong. I was brave. Nothing could vanquish me. Insisting on this story was a form of mind control, but for the most part, it worked. And what I believe she is saying here is this: she chose victory over victim. She chose empowerment over disempowerment. She chose to rewrite the meaning of the story, of the pain, the suffering, the loss, the conditioning regarding love, romance, and relationships, since this is the area that we're on, right? So listen to that. I decided I would say nothing. In other words, I'm not letting nothing vanquish me. Nothing and nobody, right? So she's saying it's mind control, but to me, it's mental management. It's aligning with your higher truth because, in essence, we have co-created our realities. We are not victims. We had some unfortunate things, but look at the resilience. Look at what it birthed. Asking ourselves a question: if I hadn't allowed myself to go through these experiences that are very perhaps toxic, hurtful in so many ways, would I have chosen this other path? Would I have pushed my energy to propel me in my journey the way I did? Or would I have stayed in the land of complacency and indecision like most people who don't want to do shit, who sit on their ass and are being enabled by people, right? Land of indecision. When fire really gets under you, I say this to people all the time. It's amazing what the resilience that comes out of us when we're pushed back against the wall, when we can't run a mama, daddy, and them, our aunties and neighbors, and you know what I'm saying, when we can't manipulate nobody else, you know what I'm saying, we can't, you know what I'm saying, use our looks and penises and hoo-haws and you know what I'm saying, to manipulate mofos to basically pay our way in life. When we can't do that anymore, you know what I'm saying? I'm being funny, but it's true. It's amazing at when you are left to stand, the human resilience that eventually cultivates out like do or die, motherfucker. Like you know what I'm saying? It's like what you gonna do? Like, well, die, motherfucker. You know, right? So to me, it's saying it's a perception. It's a way of rewriting a meaning. Aaron Doughty talks about this. Telling another story, but one where we're victorious. It's not a denial about what happened. It's just a rewriting of it. Yeah, that happened. But look how I handled that shit though. Yeah, I faltered. I made mistakes. I have feelings and emotions. I had what they call reactive abuse because I lived most of my life under narcissistic abuse. But I, by the support of higher self, source, Gaia, my light team ancestors, and my willingness to surrender to that, I pulled out that shit. I pulled out. I choose to focus on that. And one of the messages that came through earlier today was this: honey, You're usually rejected, but it's not what you think. First of all, our higher selves pre-set up a lot of shit. I'm just gonna share that for free, okay? But the message that came through earlier was no, it's because you were too big. You're not small, you're too big. But hear what they were saying. The message was this. They said, honey, you're not small, and nobody can make you small. The reason is because you're too big. And then they explained is, and you're too big in that your energy, your consciousness, your awareness, your development is too big. And when this happens, there's an energetic disconnect. And not too much, not in a negative consultation, versus the inferiority or inadequacy that people want you to believe and feel. And at the root is their own inadequacy. And in essence, you're just too fucking big. Evolved too far. Vibration too high. Conscious awareness too expanded. Development too up there. And see, it's not about, you guys got to hear this on a deeper level, because we get so stuck with the material realm. We go, well, what the hell, he or she ain't, they ain't on Fort Knox or nothing. Honey, it's all an illusion. But energy is the essence of all. Wisdom, development, someone who is grounded and balanced, honey, that's priceless, baby. The whole package. I've said this before. We are all aware of millionaires who are shit for people. And I just have to call it, because it's an energy issue. It is an energetic issue. It is a disconnect with your chakra system. It is an out of alignment energetic system. It is a disconnect from your higher self. So you can have all the money in the world you want, have all the things, and be hell on wheels, baby. Hell on wheels. I've seen this. And it's not to say it's anything wrong with money, but it's things and money in the possession of a grounded, heart-centered person. That's power. That's power channeled properly. Somebody that's low vibrational, stuck in the inner child, lower ego, out of alignment chakras, that's destruction and chaos. Boom. I said it. Mic drop. Okay. All right. So, okay, yeah. So I already read the quotes that would assist you in manifesting love, romance, and relationships. So it's about remembering who you are, aligning with your own regal, ethereal lineage and energy, and choosing to rewrite the story that you've been telling yourself about all of the misfortune that you've gone through, all of the stuff that you've carried, is going to help assist you to manifest a different kind of a reality, okay? Whew, I know, y'all, that was a lot. I'm trying to keep this as pushing as I can here. So now let me get a set of timeline for each, okay? So for health and well-being, career, business, finance, and in love, February 2021, to assist you in manifesting your good karma in these areas, okay? Let's get a timeline for each. I highly recommend that you all go back and just like listen to this again, you know, fast forward, rewind into different spaces. But often when we replay things, we will hear and grab something that we didn't hear at first, okay? And then please do like, share, subscribe, comment. If you guys are interested in that contest I talked about, then you want to possibly be put in the raffle to win a free energetic session or a free tarot reading. Then you have to, if you haven't subscribed already, you have to subscribe to the channel. You have to like a video and you have to comment that you would like to be entered into the raffle. Okay. If that's what you're interested in. All right. I just wanted to throw that out there. I'm running this contest all month long. The winner will be announced on the, I want to say I said the 28th. I'm going to be on camera when I do the raffle so you all can be a part of it. And the two winners, because there are going to be two, will be announced. And they'll have a choice if they want to either do an energetic healing session like Reiki or like language by distance, or if they want a free tarot reading. Okay. So if that sounds like something that would interest you, then you have to make sure to comment. So some people are doing the likes, but I have to see your comment. You have to comment on one of the videos that says, you have to be a subscriber and you have to comment and say, please enter me in the raffle or enter me into the raffle if that's what you're interested in. Okay. If not, then it's all good as well. All right. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay. Timeline for the collective. Health and well-being. Good karma. Timeline that they're going to be able to see and feel the manifestation of their good karma in their health and well-being. February 2021 timeline. Get a gauge. Health and well. Six Friday. Finalize something. Just let go. 6 Friday. Finalize something. Just let go. Okay. So for many of you, is as you continue to straddle balance. 6 is equal give and take. This may happen on a Friday. As you guys finalize something, maybe 6 days, 6 hours. Finalize something, just let go. 6 days. Yeah, literally. I have a feeling for you. Some of you, it's going to be 6 days or at 6 o'clock on a Friday. So watch for that, okay? That you're going to see, sense, and feel the good karma from the changes that you've made regarding your health and well-being. 6 days, 6 hours, at 6 o'clock, whether it's 6 a.m., 6 p.m. on a Friday within this month as you finalize something and just let go. So for some of y'all, maybe you're still holding on to a little bit of an energy or something, and as you just let go on a Friday. Let's see what that one's about, though. Let me check something real quick. Friday. Interesting. And I'm trying. Give me a second. Hmm. Okay, there we go. Okay, so it says here Venus. So this is about, okay, love, finalizing, letting go. The circle of creation on top of the cross of earthly five, the symbol of eternal femininity. So as you stay soft, nurture yourself, uh, the gentle blue, blah, 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 blah. Okay, keep your emotions balanced. As you stay emotionally balanced, da, 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 da. Okay, so in about 6 days, I want to say again, 6 days or at 6 o'clock on a Friday. So I don't know how many Fridays we have left this month, but on a Friday, okay? As you let something else go, it could be as you let go of a habit, as you let go of one too many donuts, as you, you see what I'm saying? Because it says finalize something and just let go, okay? All right, let's move on to the next. Career, business, and finance timeline phase for the collective when they will see their good karma manifested in reality. Timeline. Within the month of February 2021, we get a general timeline for the collective. Career, finance, and business timeline when they will see the manifestation of their karma. Timeline. February 2021. When will they see, sense, and feel the manifestation of good karma for business finance? Finance timeline. Get a gauge. Gloves aren't helping me. Okay, now this one is on a Thursday in 4 days, possibly 4 days, 4 hours, 4 o'clock. Thursday, take a stand and follow your energy. Maybe it's going to be on the 4th Thursday of the month. The 4th Thursday at 4 o'clock. And as you follow your heart, you will see a manifestation of your good karma as it relates to career, business, and finance. All right. And then listen to friends. So get some guidance, those that you trust regarding that. So whether it be a tarot reader, your guides. Okay. Moving on. Romance. Collective. When will they see good karma manifest? Ooh, another 4. This one says 4 days and 4 weeks. You can carve something out. 4 days and 4 weeks. So yeah, it may be the 4th week. If there is a 4th week of this month, on the 4th day of the 4th week, you may see the buddings of the change of good karma in your favor in love, romance, and relationships. And it says at the bottom, it will all work out soon. 3. So you guys are going to find partnerships that's willing to work with you, connections that's willing to work with you. 3 to 4 weeks, or 3 or 4 days, or 3 or 4 o'clock. Okay. I'm going to keep it moving since we're getting kind of late here. Here's the last card. Now, could we get an overall message for the collective concerning this entire reading? Or when will they see? What is their good karma? When will they see this manifested? Any guidance or advice in a nutshell for them leaving this reading in accordance to the guidance that has come out? Something that will assist them with being fully present, something that would assist them with validating any energy that they need to, releasing any energy that would assist them with applying so that they can align to the good karma that is coming to them February 2021 in health and well-being, career, finance, and business, and employment, and love, romance, and relationships. You get one card, one final message to send them home with to lift their vibration. Lift their vibration. Jesus. Okay. Remember your wake-up call, okay? That's what you guys just came through. That's a past energy. Wow, this is wow. So look at you guys. Embrace your power. Do what you love, baby. Wow. And claim your art. Claim your uniqueness. Wow. Final message to take you guys home. What will be your good karma? How to align with that. All right. Embrace your power. So embrace your power this month. in health and well-being, career and finance, love and romance. Embrace your power. Do what you love. Do what feels right. Be with what feels right. Choose what feels right. Do what you love. Claim your art, claim your uniqueness, claim your gifts, your talents, your creativity. All right. Honor it. Okay. All right. That is all that I have for you all. Okay. I know it was a very lengthy video, but go back, get that tune fork healing that I did at the beginning. That would be helpful for you. Um, and just zoom in and out through it. I promise you there's going to be some messages that you're going to be like, oh, yeah, this is good. Okay. All right. I sent you guys so much love and light. I appreciate you all. Thank you once again to all of my 31 new subscribers. In the last few days, I've gained 31 new subscribers. What the hell? Right? So I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining. Please do feel comfortable to share here. Okay. Those of you that are here for sincere, wholesome, benevolent, high vibrational reasons, please do feel free to share your experience, ask what you would want to ask pertaining to the videos. And if you want to support me and bless me, like the videos, share them, subscribe, click the notification button, okay? And it helps the channel to grow. It helps YouTube to know what people are looking at, okay? All right. I'll talk to you next time. Love and light. Namaste.